Hello there, welcome back. Let's take a look at the next question. This is an inferential question, so let's quickly read the question. Based on the passage, which choice best describes Virginia's reaction to the flute and the clarinet in the classroom trailer? Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to again identify the question stem here. What is the question stem here? Which choice describes her reaction to the flute and the clarinet? So we have to read the context of the passage and we have to see what do we know about her, how her reaction to the flute and the clarinet. Okay, let's read the passage. But before she could make her choice, they moved to Arizona. There the musical instruments were stored in a classroom trailer, and when she opened the flute, she nearly winced from the glare, bouncing off all that polished silver, those gloating caps and hinges. The clarinet was worse. It looked like an over-designed walking stick and sounded like a clown laughing and had reeds that needed to be softened in spit. So now we're getting the context of the flute and the clarinet. So what do we know here? When she opened the flute, she winced from the glare. That means she nearly moved away from the glare, bouncing off all that polished silver, those gloating caps and hinges. Right, now we get the context of the clarinet here. The clarinet was really worse. It looked like an over-designed walking stick. So we know that she didn't like how the clarinet looked. And it sounded like a clown laughing. So we clearly know that she doesn't even like the sound of the clarinet. And it had reeds that needed to be softened in spit. So with that, what can we get here? We can just try to come up with our own answer. We can come up with something like she nearly winced from the glare. So you can clearly say she probably flinched at the sight of the flute, or she didn't like the appearance and the sound of the clarinet, right? We know that. Now we are going to do a process of elimination. We're going to see which option is close to flinching from the sight of the flute or not liking the appearance of the sound and the clarinet. Okay. She's skeptical of the instruments. No, she's not skeptical. She clearly doesn't like the instrument, right? So we can get rid of option A. She's repelled by the appearance of both the instruments. Here we can clearly see a word there, she flinched. Okay. She's repelled by the appearance of both the instruments and by the sound of the clarinet. Yes. So this option is close to what we have predicted. She's concerned about the poor conditions. No, she's not concerned. She in fact doesn't even care about it. She's frustrated by the difficulty of playing. We don't get the context of Virginia playing the instrument. So option C and D and A are clearly eliminated. So we have B is the right answer. So option B should be the right answer because option A, C, D are eliminated. They're nowhere close to the ones that we have predicted, that she flinched at the sight or she didn't like the appearance and the sound of the clarinet.